Have you ever heard of a Lazarus taxon? It's a term scientists use for a species that disappears from the fossil record, is presumed extinct, and then, miraculously, reappears. It's like finding a ghost, a living fossil walking among us. Today, we're diving into the thrilling world of critozoology and conservation to explore 7 animals declared extinct that might just be secretly hiding out, waiting to be Are these just myths? Or is there a chance these creatures are still out there? Let's find out. First up, the magnificent thief, better known as the Tasmanian tiger. This was no tiger, but the largest carnivorous marsupial of modern times, with its sandy yellowish coat, dark stripes, and a stiff tail. It looked like a strange mix of a wolf and a kangaroo. The last known thylacine, named Benjamin, died in a Hobart Zoo in 1936, and the species was declared extinct. But is it really gone? Since then, there have been thousands of unconfirmed sightings across Tasmania and mainland Australia. People have reported seeing these dog-like creatures, often describing their unique, stiff-tailed gait. There have been blurry photos, mysterious footprints, and even audio recordings of strange vocalizations. Scientists have been using camera traps and eDNA analysis from soil and water samples, hoping to find definitive proof. While no solid evidence has turned up yet, the sheer volume of sightings keeps the hope alive. Could the Tasmanian tiger be prowling the remote wilderness, hidden from our view? The search continues. Next, let's journey to the misty mountains of China to look for the Beiji, or the Yangtze River dolphin. This beautiful, pale blue-gray dolphin was a unique freshwater species, known as the goddess of the Yangtze. With its long, narrow beak and tiny eyes, it navigated the murky river using sophisticated echolocation. Tragically, due to pollution, overfishing, and heavy boat traffic, the Beiji population plummeted. The last confirmed sighting was in 2002, and in 2006, after an intensive 6-week search failed to find a single one, ETH was declared functionally extinct. This means, even if a few individuals remain, the population is too small to be viable. But hope flickers. In 2007, a local man filmed what appeared to be a Beiji swimming in the river. Scientists reviewed the footage and agreed it was highly likely a Beiji. Since then, there have been other unconfirmed sightings. While the odds are slim, conservationists pray that a small, resilient group has somehow survived in a remote tributary of the vast Yangtze River system. Now for a truly bizarre creature. This is the ultimate Lazarus story. The coelacanth is an ancient fish that was thought to have gone extinct with the dinosaurs about 66 million years ago. Imagine the shock when, in 1938, a living specimen was discovered off the coast of South Africa. A museum curator Marjorie Kurtanella Tomer found it in a fisherman's catch. It was like finding a living T-Rex. This living fossil has fleshy, lobe-like fins that move in an alternating pattern, similar to how a land animal walks. For decades, it was believed this was the only population. But then, in 1997, another population was found thousands of miles away in Indonesia. The two species look nearly identical, but are genetically distinct. The coelacanth lives in deep, dark, underwater caves, which is why it remained hidden for so long. It is a powerful reminder that the deep ocean holds secrets we haven't even begun to imagine. The coelacanth wasn't extinct. It was just really good at hiding. Let's fly over to the Ivory Coast in West Africa to search for the ivory-billed woodpecker. Known as the Lord God bird because of what people would exclaim when they saw its massive size and striking plumage. This was one of the largest woodpeckers in the world. It was last officially seen in the United States in the 1940s and was declared extinct. The primary cause was the logging of old-growth swamp forests, its only habitat. But the story doesn't end there. Throughout the decades, tantalizing but unconfirmed reports have trickled in from the swamps of the southern US and even Cuba. Then, in 2004, a team of researchers claimed to have multiple sightings and even a short, blurry video from a swamp in Arkansas. The news caused a massive stir in the birding community. While the evidence was heavily debated and not universally accepted, it sparked renewed search efforts. The search for the ivory-billed woodpecker is a perfect example of hope and skepticism colliding. Is it a ghost of the swamp? Or is it out there, drumming on ancient trees. Our fifth creature takes us to the remote, high-altitude grasslands of Tibet. The Formosan clouded leopard, this stunningly beautiful cat, with its cloud-like coat pattern, was a subspecies native to Taiwan. It was a top predator, shrouded in mystery and revered by indigenous cultures. Due to habitat loss and hunting, it had only been officially sighted since 1983. After a camera trap survey from 2001 to 2013 failed to find any, it was officially declared extinct. But then, in 2019, things got interesting. Rangers in Taiwan reported seeing a clouded leopard on 2 separate occasions in a remote part of Titan County. One group saw an individual climbing a tree, while another saw one dart across a road chasing a goat. While these sightings are unconfirmed by Photo Servio, they come from reliable sources, people who live and work in these forests every day. The news has sparked a new wave of scientific investigation. Could this ghost cat of the mountains still be roaming the Taiwanese wilderness? From the mountains of Taiwan, we travel to the islands of Japan to look for the Japanese river otter. This playful, semi-aquatic mammal was once common throughout Japan. It was a vital part of the river ecosystem. Unfortunately, hunting for its fur and severe water pollution led to its rapid decline. The last official sighting was in 1979 in the city of Susaki, and after decades with no confirmed sightings, it was declared extinct in 2012. However, the story took a surprising turn in 2017. A camera, set up to monitor wildlife on the island of Tsushima, captured a brief video of an otter. The excitement was immense. Was the Japanese river otter back? Genetic analysis of scat found in the area brought a new twist. The DNA didn't match the historical specimens of the Japanese river otter. Instead, it matched the Eurasian otter. This means it was likely a vagrant that had traveled from South Korea. While it wasn't the native species, the discovery proved that the habitat could still support otters, raising hopes that maybe, just maybe, a small population of the original Japanese river otter could also be holding on somewhere. Finally, we have a creature of legend. This isn't a case of a recent extinction, but a prehistoric one that captures the imagination. Megalodon was a gigantic shark, possibly reaching up to 60 feet long, that dominated the oceans for millions of years. It went extinct about 3.6 million years ago. Scientists believe a combination of a cooling climate and a decline in its prey large whales led to its demise. So why is it on this list? Because the idea of a living megalodon is a powerful and persistent myth, fueled by sensationalized TV shows and movies. People have claimed to see monstrous sharks and have found massive, modern-looking teeth. However, scientists are quite certain Megalodon is gone for good, a predator that large would leave unmistakable evidence. Massive bite marks on whales, a significant impact on ocean ecosystems, and teeth. Megalodon teeth are common fossils, but they are always fossilized, meaning they are millions of years old. No fresh teeth have ever been found. While it's fun to imagine this super predator lurking in the abyss, the evidence just isn't there. It remains a ghost of the ancient oceans. So, from the Tasmanian tiger to the megalodon, the line between extinct and existing can sometimes be blurry. These stories show us that nature is full of surprises and that we should never give up hope. They also serve as a stark warning about the impact we have on our planet's biodiversity. The search for these lost species continues, driven by science, passion, and the tantalizing possibility that they're not gone forever, just waiting to be found. What do you think? Are any of these animals still out there? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more adventures.